Nemiga's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo
Normally.
The lifestealer, the Timber that wants to be running, you know, getting in the action. Gonna be the Centaur, so but everything that comes out from the Timber is, if I'm not mistaken, which, you know, it does happen from time to time, but everything that comes out from the Timber is pure damage.
You are correct. It used to be magical damage on the Whirling Death if there were no trees around, but they changed it that it's always spirit trees, just add the damage. And
the love of God that Vizia really doesn't want to go for the dive.
Level 1, level 2, that's when you try to get the advantage with the Drow and the Lich. Now, it's impossible. He got 2 points in Retaliate. It doesn't even worth going for him. Vazia, they're diving him.
Yeah, and this is what we're talking about. They're going to be able to get themselves in with the Balance Strike into the Stomp. The Hoof Stomp comes through here. Archangel taking a little bit of damage now as well. And Vazia, can he get himself underneath the tier 1 tower and carry on going? It looks like he's going to be able to now as well. Archangel, and there's even going to be the diving from Hellscream through the trees now as well. This is going to be a double kill, it looks like, on the top lane. And Archangel, he's slowly trying to just float himself away from this. Even the salve gets cancelled there. Go behind Blizzy in terms of net worth, but you know, Blizzy is 1 kill up, and Kiritich plenty of time for that. Speaking about kills, Arrow might be able to get another one so bad he's gonna go down. And so far, a little bit flamey, living up to his name here. And
we're super nice to each other, but yeah, that was not looking good from him.
Oh, top lane,
not looking good for Archangel. Oh,
the drag back though. Vazia, can he get himself away from this one? He's already used that Stampede, so he's now just going to try and stand his ground. And with the flame, excuse me, the Searing Chain's coming out, and now
just yet, and we're seeing that Malrine is pretty much wants to get a kill right now. It has to happen.
Yeah, they're going to be able to go into the Drow Ranger now as well. I don't think he's going to be able to get himself away here, Dino. He's just going to be going extinct. And now they might even be able to get onto Black Archangel as well. The chase down was that Timber Chain 1 second away. And Malrine with the double kill. Really nice rotation coming out from Malrine. And a Hellscream just to be able to scout out onto the Drow and then falling up onto Archangel there.
For them to survive on some of their other heroes.
Yeah, meanwhile, on the bottom part of the river, there is going to be the sounds coming through. He used the Rage early here. Is he going to be able to get himself away? Kiritich, it might have just been. He's going to be able to get the Infest onto the Monkey King. Balance Strike comes in now as well. The Chakram going, and Arrow should go down. And that's going to be Kiritich with the Infest Bomb kill there. Blizzy being chased down. Do they want to go any further onto this? Or is this just going to be the tier 1 being taken out? It looks like Malrine, he's going to be fine at pressure in the tier 1. Hellscream backing him up if he needs it there as well. So bad. Meanwhile, Dodrin, he is in the other jungle looking for... He's going to be able to get a D-Ward off, but they're going to be able to get the jump onto Blizzy. Blizzy with a shield crash. It looks like Swashbuckles. No follow-up. So bad. Wasn't that close. So they're not going to be able to get the Frostbite, but he gets the tree. He gets de-treed here now as well. And the deforestation is real. Freezing Field coming through, but there is going to be a Rolling Thunder now onto the Crystal Maiden. Cancel that one out. Hellscream, can he get himself away from this? He's trying the best he can, but he's still going to be taken down.
Once creeps die and they have that debuff on them, they explode for some damage.
Yeah, the sounds is going to be coming out to Hellscream now as well, but there is going to be a really nice Stampede coming through from Vazia. It gets him out of the Mystic Flare, and now Black Archangel. Chain Frost will be thrown out, but it looks like the Timbersaw. Malrine will be able to pick up the kill onto the Lich. Can they go even further onto this with the pipe still going? Rolling Thunder will come through the Gust to silence off onto the Centaur, so he's not going to be able to get those stomps off just yet. He's being bounced around once again by Blizzy, and it looks like this time Rise. Do they want to continue fighting into this now as well? Vazia, he's going to be the target with the Crystal Maiden with those Searing Chains. The multi-shot comes through as well. So bad will be taken down. The Chakram's being thrown out by Malrine. He's got that double damage rune going now as well, but he's not the biggest right clicker in the world. But can they get Vazia out? He's a big tanky boy. He might try and turn around onto this now as well. The Infest comes through from Kiritich. No, the Timber Chain, it doesn't latch. Malrine, is he going to be able to get himself away from this? He's going to be taken to the tower, and they should have, well, the rotation's coming through from Blizzy now as well, and he's going to have that Rolling Thunder up again. So it looks like Nemiga this time, they're just going to try and get themselves out safe. Searing Chainsaw comes out onto the Centaur. Centaur, is he going to be able to get himself away from this one? Nope, Vazia once again gets the kill. Killed by Dino, and the chase might be on here. Dodrin, is he going to be able to pick anyone else up? He gets the Searing Chains off the Crystal Maiden. Could be in trouble, might be melted to the Flame Guard here. Going to be dragged down the cliff by the gaze coming through from Black Archangel, and Arrow will be able to secure the...
For them to smoke, they will do it, but it's hard to do it with the Drow because you don't know how to position yourself. It's much easier for this team when they're just holding an area, holding a front in front of the tower. That's why it's much better for them to go for towers, but that's why they pushed in the bottom lane. They're going to make a difference on the map, and now they're going to go forward.
Yeah, the Chain Frost is actually going to bounce through now as well, but it looks like they might be able to turn this one around. Nemiga, they lost out on the Crystal Maiden. They tried to get the jump onto the Lifestealer there as well with the sounds, with that Ancient Seal coming through from the Scarith Mage. Rolling Thunder going to be there now as well. What can they do onto this? Because Blizzy's going to maybe try and get himself away. away. Really nice blinking stomp coming through from the Centaur. And now Marine on the backlines. He's in the Drow Ranger's face. He might be able to get the kill into this, but Blizzy, he's being taken down. The open wounds comes out. He's going to try and go for that TP. Words of balance strike. Doesn't need it. And Kiricic will get the kill. And now that's going to be the Aegis setting up for a prime position in here onto the Drow Ranger. Drow, what can he do? There's going to be the Timber Chain coming through now as well. Frostbite. He tries to pop that Manta style Force Staffs as well to get himself away. But the open wounds, was that TP? What's going to be able to stop this? Was a stomp? Anything, nothing. And Drow, in the face of danger, doesn't blink, gets the TP away.
Right now, supports don't have a lot of them. There's not like many Force Staffs. I think only two on the side of Rise.
They might be able to find them again. The silence comes out, but no follow-up. Was that Searing Chains? How are they going to be able to lock him down? He's going to be dragged back. Sinister Gaze into the Mystic Flare, but now he's going to be able to get that rage off. Was a follow down to Balance Strike onto the Lich now with the open wounds. But Kiricic, he might just want to try and run himself away from this one. The magic damage is still going to be flying through, and then with that Rolling Thunder, he's going to be bounced around left, right, and center. He's going to go down. Dino gets the kill, and they might even be able to get more on this. Hell Scream goes down. Can they follow up? Chakram is going to be dragged right through, but they're going to be able to get a kill into
chance for Nemiga to fight, and they have to run away. Running away from the Drow, from the Lich, not easy.
Oh, and speaking about running away, I think he's about to get away with the Stampede now as well. Crystal Maiden is going to be really down low. The Sinister Gaze into the silence comes through onto Malrine now as well. He might be able to turn around. They are in the Drow Ranger's face. Force Staff, he's going to be on the little cliff, but it looks like he's going to be able to get himself right back down. Wukong Samana will be used. It's the damage going to be enough now. Black Archangel should go down. The Infest Bomb there with the Rolling Thunder. Blizzy gets himself right back into the fray. Freezing Field going to be there, but I don't think anyone's in that Freezing Field at all. And the Stomp comes out. The open wounds. They're going to be able to get the kill onto the Pangolier. And now it's going to be two heroes dead on the side of Rise. What can Nemiga do to capitalize on this? Going to be a little bit of a longer Roshan, so they're not going to be able to get that objective to be able to, like you say, stay inside the Centaur Warrior and find the perfect jump in. I think he'll be able to get on top of Doldrin. No, Doldrin, he's going to be able to get himself away the run. He's going to be diving himself around this fight now as well. Timber Chain comes out. They get a quick kill onto Doldrin even after all that, though. Blizzy with the Rolling Thunder, what's he going to be able to do? Can they get anything from this? It looks like Rise might just be able to use it to retreat, but Arrow, can he get himself away with the Force Staff, the Bash, anything? Do they have enough damage to take him down? They absolutely do, and they pluck his wings. He's not going to be able to fly his way home.
He is still thinking about maybe finishing off the Nullifier. We'll see what he does.
He's going to be silenced is what he's going to do now. Can he get himself away? The Force Staff to try and get Kiricic away from safety. He's still got that Aegis though. Doing want to try and chase him. Malrine's on the back lines. He's going to be able to get himself in with the Timber Chain. Doing a lot of damage. They even get the dive on. Arrow is going to be completely taken out. Chain Frost bouncing around though. Kiricic, the Infest Bomb going to be used almost immediately with Wukong's command between the tier 2 and the tier 3. Vizia might still go down. That's going to be the Aegis. Can Vizia get himself away from this one? He's going to be locked down with the Force Staff once again. And now Lifestealer. He's trying to use his best option to get himself away, but he doesn't have that Infest, so he's not going to be able to get into Malrine. He's just going to have to hoof it on foot. And will it be enough here from Rise? Can they drag him back up and they're going to be able to get the kill from this? The silence is the Sinister Gaze to get the control off onto him and now the Freezing Field, but it's good.
And they've been talking to each other, how they want to talk, how they want to approach.
Oh, but the jump, they're going to be able to get themselves right on top of Dino. Is there going to be enough to control here to save him? There's absolutely not. And now Rise, do they want to try and run themselves away? There is going to be a Rolling Thunder carry-on coming through. The pipe has been popped, but can they get anything from this? Blizzy, he's just going to try and get himself out with a Swashbuckler, but the chase comes in now. Do they have enough to get these stomps off, to get the control through? They're going to be able to cancel the TP of the Lich now as well, and Blizzy is trying to use that shield crash to get himself away, but the Frostbite comes out, and with nothing to stop it now, he will be taken down, and this time, surely...
His own body.
Well, the Ember shows as well in the bottom lane. Vizia, does he want to make a dive? He's got it, the lifesteal inside of him, and it looks like the Ember Spirit's just going to... Is he just cutting the wave? It looks like he is. He's just going to try and cut the wave. That tier 1 tower is going to go down anyway now, but the Sinister Gaze comes out. The right clicks for Dino now as well with that Rolling Thunder. Do they have the roll up? They have enough damage to take Kiricic down. Meanwhile, the Stampede has been used. Everybody else on the side of Nemiga trying to get themselves away. The Glepnir going to be used, but the Lotus from Vizia, Force Staff now as well. He's still going to be locked down. He's still going to be caught out. The Abyssal Blade. Do they have enough damage to take him down? Vizia, he's trying to run himself away from this. Hellscream might try and back him up with the Balance Strike. It's going to miss. And Vizia, he's a big tanky boy, but he's still going to be eventually dismantled. Rise, they're hanging around this Roche pit. Roche, he's going to be 1 minute and 13 away here, the big man. Drow wants to go for the Skadi as well. Going to add to the control coming out for the Drow Ranger with those right clicks. But what is he going to be able to do? Because I'm hearing an Infest. Maybe onto the Monkey. In fact, the smoke's going to be the Rolling Thunder comes out now as well. The Hex. But I think he'll be able to do anything from this. It's going to be a nice double silence. But the BKB comes out from Kiricic. He's being locked down anyway. The Bash of the Abyssal Blade comes through. They might be able to get the kill onto the Lich. But is he going to be able to take down? There's already 2 heroes dead. Make that 2 per side. And now the buybacks, it comes through from Arrow. What are they going to be able to do here without a lifesteal, without a Crystal Maiden? It looks like Nemiga. Do they want to try and get themselves away from this Vizia? He's only just respawned, but he might be going down anyway. The Reckless, look at the damage coming out from the Drow. And they take him down 84 seconds. He does have a buyback. They get another kill onto Arrow now as well. Dodrin trying to dive into this. Glemnir comes out onto Hellscream. Hellscream going to be right-clicked down by the Drow as well. And it looks like it might be a full 5.
Go terribly well for them is because Kiritich made a mistake and he used the Nullifier onto the Ember. If he waited for the Pango to come and nullified him and the Aeon Disc didn't save his life, that fight, it would have been a disaster for Rise Esports. It was already bad.
Look at this Vizio now as well, coming in with the Glimmer Cape, but he is going to be seen up now as well. Can he get himself away? Pops that Lotus, the 4-staff's going to come through now as well, but they do get the kill onto Blizzy. Blizzy's going to be forced to buy back, has that cheese. BKB from Dino, it's going to be the Stampede to try and get themselves away here in Nemiga in a group, but they do catch out. They get the bash out onto the Lifesteal. Lifesteal's going to be able to get Infest out. Can they go even further onto this? The Freezing Field will be used, but the Roman Thunder cancels off. No BKB here for this Crystal Maiden. Glepnir going to be used. Infest Bomb, though, they get themselves right onto the Drow Ranger. Drow Ranger has that buyback. This is going to be all 3 cores being bought back in the past minute or so for the side of Rise. And Rise, do they want to carry on going onto this? They might be able to get the kill onto Vizia. Vizia's going to be silenced. He's going to be taking that extra magic damage coming through now as well. The right click from the Drow, and that might actually be the death of the Centaur.
Yeah, I'm looking at Dino right now, and I don't know how.
What can Rise do? How do they have to play this? Is it just turtling onto the high ground with these buybacks down?
Yeah, for now you have to wait, right? But our viewers don't have to wait. They can click on the banner. They always have that option. Like there's no reason to not to do it. But still, considering that there's so much action going on, I want to do it as fast as possible. Because the Nemiga, they're going in.
The jump in the Hex, he get it off onto the Drow Ranger now. Well, immediately blown up, dead for 125 seconds. Arrow is going to be the next target as well. The Abyssal Blade comes through, and that's going to be the death of the Scarith Mage. BKB though coming through. He's got a really nice Glemnir catch with a Freezing Field. Ember Spirit. What's he going to be able to do here? Just trying to dive himself around with all these remnants. But the chase is on from Nemiga, and look at him out of Kiritich. He has that rage. He's just going to be able to move himself in. They take another lane of Raxi and Nemiga, and I think 34 seconds left. It looks like they might want to try and end this one. Since the gaze comes through, though, there's going to be a balance strike. The Mystic Flare still is going to be there onto the tree and onto the timber. And now, do they have enough damage to take him down? Timber, the double 4-staff comes out now as well. The Swashbull not going to be catching, but the Abyssal Blade, it comes forward from Blizzy. They get the kill onto the timber, and now do they want to try and get themselves away? Wukong's command will be used to help guard out onto this third and final set of Rax Drow, though 10 seconds away. The Infest, do they want to try and turn this one around? Blizzy gets in with it. They're going to turn themselves around onto the Pangolier, and Pangolier is going to go down. He has no buyback. He's dead. 2 seconds on the Drow. The buyback comes through from the timber now as well. The chase is onto the Scarith and Arrow. He's already bought back. He's not going to be able to get himself back into the fight. It's going to be a 2 versus 5, even though a couple of the ultimates are down. How do Rise defend against this? The damage, is it going to be enough? They have the bash, they have the control. The cheese being eaten by the Ember Spirit, but it's not going to be enough to keep him alive. He's going to be controlled down. He's going to be killed off. The Chakrams come through, and Sobat does secure this kill. I think this one is going to be going the way of Nemiga shortly. Yeah, GG gets called, and Nemiga pick up game number 1.
Oh man, when the Ember ate that cheese, I just thought, grilled cheese, you know. But the lane with the bat. But nope, it's going to be a Weaver, most likely a carry. So that's puts the tiny...
Does it come out? They don't want to go for that at all. You know, they don't go for the boots. They don't go for the Lincolns. In fact, there is going to be the skewer back coming through, though. The leap away. Archangel getting himself away because it looks like First Blood. One more right click. Is he going to be able to take him down here? And that will be Hellscream going down to Black Archangel. And Vazia, he's trying to throw the damage onto Nosvarik.
Sticks are always going to be a problem when you are a Weaver. You know that the enemies are going to have those up. That's why it took so long to kill the Rubik. And Black Archangel, he denies himself there. Very nicely done. He used all of the 3 leap charges, so really no reason to stay in the lane with low mana and HP. So just
access to people that are just super tippy top level though.
Okay, I mean, if something can make a grown man cry, that's...
You know what else can make a grown man cry? There's going to be a trade coming through with Hellscream. Can he get the kill here? It's going to be Denosric that takes down Vazia, and now the neutral creeps an eye. Dodrin gets the kill onto Malrine. So the challenge goes away of Dodrin here.
The pulse regen, basically. So it's looking really good for Rise.
Look at the stack though. The Moranis found it out. I think it was a triple, a quad stack, something like that. Trying to get in the Starstorm though. It's actually not going to connect onto the neutrals. So there is going to be, well, the Weaver coming through. He's going to try and get what he can. The RP being teased here. Denosric, he throws out. He's going to be pushed back by the Shockwave. The RP does get used. Do they want to try and drag him in with a Shockwave now as well? Telekinesis, this tower, but he's just going to be able to get that time lapse off. Gets himself right back alive now. And it looks like the dive comes in. Dodrin, he's going to be able to get the kill onto Hellscream. And Denosric gets the kill onto Vizia now. And no rotation. Mallory was on the other side.
The Rubik severely lacks.
Yeah, Nemiga Just Phoenix was just straight TPing away there. Didn't feel safe. Just continuing up that with his rotation. He did see before he got the Icarus dive away. He saw the rotation coming through from the Mirana. I think he saw the Batrider there as well. So he pulls the ripcord, gets himself out, pushes that eject button, and just says, "Nope, I am out." Speaking about going out, Archangel, he is out of time. He is out of life. He's going to be taking down that Malrine. Malrine get himself back on the horse, but. Well, Firefly, but the telekinesis comes through here, and Dodrin is not able to get a lasso out onto the Rubik. Wukong's man gets thrown out. Oh, it doesn't connect anywhere now as well. Just around the tier 1 tower, though. It looks like they want to try and engage here, Rise. What are they going to be able to do? They're going to be able to try and throw that avalanche out. He doesn't get the stuns off into Sobat. Sobat, does he want to try and throw out the supernova? There is going to be the shapeshift. Balance strike comes out now as well to get the stun onto Blizzy. But what can they do? Wukong's man going to be it's going to be teased, but not actually thrown out just yet. Sobat. Yeah, there goes the Supernova. Was a dive in. The Skewer comes through. He's not actually going to hit onto anybody. RP, it's just going to be onto the Weaver. They're going to be able to take down the Weaver, but it's going to cost them so many ults. Even the Wukong's command going to be thrown out for that. And now the chase is on, though. Can he get himself away here? Black Archangel going to be slowed down. The Balance Strike comes out, and Kiritich going to be able to clean up onto that Mirana.
He has an animation, so you can't get it off. You can't get stun locked by the Pango. It's a problem.
Yep. Oh, RP going to be used. He's got the drag back now as well. The Wukong's command's going to come out. There's going to be a balance drag, but he's not actually inside the Wukong's command. And now the drag away from the Batrider, so the Wukong's going to be cancelled off. What can Kiritich do here? Might just try and go for the right clicks, but the Moonlight Shadow is up, so it looks like he might actually be the next target. Rolling Thunder comes through. They might actually be able to get the kill onto the Tiny, and that's going to be the toss-up stolen by the Rubik, so they turn it around. They get themselves too. Dinovsky is going to go down. Now the leap away. Black Archangel, though, do they have any follow-up from this? Hellscream, he's trying to get that leap. He's going to be able to get it now as well. Starstorm going to be used, but the Balance Strike. Hellscream, he gets that kill. Shapeshift coming through from the Lycan, but is it going to be the right choice here now as well? Telekinesis once again going to be out for the Rubik, and it looks like they might be able to get the chase down. The Shockwave is going to be off the mark. The Lycan, the big bad wolf, is he going to be the biggest and the baddest here? Because it looks like Hellscream, he's still surviving. He's still getting himself around this now as well. And 3 hits, everyone tries to dive in, blink in, and steal this. Yeah, it looks like they're going to be able to get the rush. Get that Aegis there as well. But Dodrin, does he want to come in? He's going to be able to get the lasso off. Gets that drag back though. And it looks like it's only going to be Vazzy. He gets a double RP. Even getting that Shockwave, the drag back into the Skewer. But it is just going to be Malrine. No, don't go back in on this. He's got that roll up, but he's still going to be taking a lot of damage. Tries to get himself away. Shield crash.
A small margin between a genius and a fool, but yeah.
And the Rubik has the arrow stolen. So if the Rubik finds the right target with a lift, into that arrow, it could be a quick kill there. The Fade Bolt to follow up as well, but it is going to be Rise taking the opportunity here. Dodrin, he's going to be able to try and get that blink in the lasso. Just get the drag back now as well, so he's going to be able to get himself on top of Malrine. And with the Avatars coming through, they get a quick kill, but now it's stolen. Supernova's going to be there as well. Do they have enough to take him down? Because they've already got the kill into Archangel. It looks like they will be able to pop the egg. Hellstream cutting himself away. The Monkey King's going to try and rotate in. The Wukong's command comes out, but they've already got the kill. The RP comes through now as well, just to get the control onto the Weaver. They've got the kill. They didn't have the time lapse to go for that second after the RP, and now they get the kill onto the Tiny as well. They're going to try and follow up even more. And where can they go? Going to be the Rolling Thunder onto Blizzy. What is faster, a little ball or a wolf? Well, the wolf has gone bye-bye now as well, and the ball follows up. Idea that there are still heroes around for the side of Rise to jump on. Oh, they might see... Arrow's going to see so bad. He's going to be able to get the Avatars combo off straight into that Supernova now as well. Can they clean this one up? It looks like they might be able to try and get themselves onto the Weaver, but the Weaver with the Sakuchi. So they are going to be able to run themselves away, like you say, with that happy mobility coming out from the side of Rise. And now the Supernova is down. It looks like Rise, they want to try and re-engage. The last it comes back. They've got that drag back onto the Rubik, and the Rubik will go down. Dinosaurik is going to be the one that gets that kill.
Nice understanding, you don't need to get a big kill, just get one, and then when Nemiga are on the retreat, you can get Avatar's combo into an arrow onto the second one, and that's it. There it is.
Yeah, and they even get the kill, like I say, onto the Phoenix. Wukong's command will be used, but what's the anchor point onto the Tiny? The arrow's going to fly through, and it actually doesn't connect. And Kiritich, can he get this kill onto the Tiny? It's going to be going the way of Kiritich, so he does secure it with the double damage rune there as well. Good pickoff, and maybe just a little bit of an overextension, but you try...
You want to get the kill. Just get a kill.
Yeah, speaking of, it is going to be... it's actually going to be the sticking up bomb that was stolen. Vazia, he gets a Skewer back up the cliff. Do they have enough to get the kill? He's going to try and heal himself up with the Guardian's Grief now as well. There's going to be the leap in, the Balance Strike now as well. Good RP, the damage coming through from the Supernova. Wukong's command, they clean up 2 heroes. It is going to cost them the Rubik, and now the chase on with Rolling Thunder. Is he going to be able to get himself away with the Sakuchi here? It looks like Dinosaurik is going to be slowed down by the Diffusal Blade. He's going to try and use that time lapse, but where's the reveal? Where's that dust? The Sakuchi carries on going now as well. There's going to be the Primal Spring. He's going to show he drops that Swarm. He's looking for the kill onto the Magnus, but Magnus might be able to survive this. He's going to try and clean up the Force Staff as well, and the tower will help take down the trap. But Nemiga, they're grouping up So Rise have started the rush. And you can see that there's going to be the smoke coming out from Nemiga there as well. Are they going to check this? Do they think this is going on? Well, they're going to find out when those smokes break. Arrow, though, he's going to be the closest one to the side of Nemiga, so he's going to break those smokes. He tries to get himself in. There's going to be the roll coming through, though, from the Pangolier, so it's not going to be enough with that Avatos. Now Arrow is getting super low. The RP comes out. They've got the catch onto the Byron. It's going to be a really nice Wukong's command now as well. And I don't think Jordan's going to be able to get himself away from this. And Malrine, he cliffed himself with the swashbuckle, with the shield crash, but able to get himself right back down with that swashbuckle right into the Roche pit. And Nemiga just say, thank you for starting it. We'll take it from here. Cheers for the Roche and Rice.
This is the time where you're starting to panic. That's the thing. You're starting Rise Esports, and again, you're going into a team that has a much stronger team fight, and they have the Aegis.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Kiritic uses the BKB here, but the Supernova is going to be coming out, and he just says, well, okay, you've thrown me into your base. I'm just going to go back to where I was. I'm just going to continue hitting your racks. But that is his BKB used. They still have the RP to come out, the Rolling Thunder if they need it there as well. And it looks like Nemiga, even with the Aegis here, they don't want to overextend, so they're just going to play it back, reset, maybe come right back into this fight. What can they do here? Because the Rolling Thunder is coming out. I hear an RP now as well. It's going to be the drag back onto Dodger, and Dodger's going to be cleaned up here with the buybacks coming through from all three heroes that were dead on the side of Rise. This could be do or die. This might be their do or die moment here. Butch and Sundance is what I'm seeing in my head.
Okay. They didn't do anything, so do they just roll?
Well, they just want to continue pushing on. In fact, look at this. Archangel, he has to use, I think it's the Greaves. Is it the mech? Maybe the lasso comes out. It's going to catch onto Kiritic, but he does still have that Aegis. And now they don't have the lasso. They don't have that major point of control coming through. He does have that BKB. Then even the Lincoln's being thrown onto him as well, just in case. And now the drag back. They've got the lockdown onto the Weaver. The Weaver, he's just going to be deleted. And this might be when Nemiga they push and they know 3 buybacks are already down. Are they going to be able to force out a 4th here, potentially, from this Weaver? They just want to get themselves into the base, maybe set up for the racks as well. The swashbuckle, it misses. Skin of his teeth, but the Weaver, the Marana just missed by the swashbuckler there, and that would have been a dieback from the Marana. And now Blizzy, he's got the BKB of his own, he's trying to do what he can, but Kiritic is just sitting at the front. He's got the damage coming through. It's going to be enough to take down the Lycan with the help of Sobad there as well. The Sunray keeping him alive, and now Doznovic needs to move himself away. I think this is going to be another set of racks. It's going to be the death of the Marana now as well. The drag back onto the Batrider. The Batrider is dead, and GG is going to be called, going the way of Nemiga 2-0, showing today at least they are just a little bit further ahead, a little bit better than what Rise are putting out.
That was a cute play there with the Force Staff pushing out the Monkey King out of the Wukong's command as soon as his beak.
Right.